Hello and hello. Thank you so much for joining me today. So there's this subject that's been popping up a lot in the headlines that I know nothing about, and it's starting to bother me. Okay, because I keep reading about the Polish-German border. It's like the Cold War. It's a crisis. There's border checks. I don't even know which side is doing the border checks. I don't know what's going on. Is it the Germans or the Polish? I don't know. And why are they doing it? I don't know. To be honest, I don't even know the current relationship between Poland and Germany. In fact, I guess I'm going to ask the all-powerful AI. You know, like, describe the current relationship between Germany and Poland in one sentence. You guys tell me if this is accurate. Germany and Poland maintain a strategically cooperative yet increasingly strained relationship, firm allies in NATO and the EU with deep economic and cultural ties, now under mounting tension due to recent migration and Schengen border conflicts. I don't know what that word is. The Schengen area, a zone of 29 European... Oh, yeah. Okay. I always forget that word. But it's like the freedom of travel in the EU. Anyway, I found what would certainly be the least biased source possible, right? Poland Daily Live. No, I don't know. This just looked like a decent video. It's got good ratings. Hopefully it's not like biased. I feel like any source is kind of biased these days. It's hard to find an unbiased source, but anyway, I don't know. I guess go check them out if this ends up being good. Let's do it.
Put your hands up.
Whoa.
Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Teraz tu.
Okej, trzymać, żeby nie uciekł. Już, enough. Here. Stop. No trzymaj go, bo on ucieknie, ty.
This is a recording of the citizens' arrest of 4 illegal immigrants from Eritrea. The Border Defense Movement patrol detained them on a railway bridge in Gubinek. All of them were handed over to the police.
So his vest says Polish, I guess, or Poland or something. Or no, it says Policja, which is Polish for police. Because in Germany, it's like Police or something. Anyway, so it's the Polish border. Got it. And these are illegal migrants trying to cross in from Germany.
A big operation, very effective. We have repeatedly managed to stop migrants from entering Polish territory. We have also repeatedly managed to stop the Polish border guard from cooperating
So
with...
why are the migrants trying to get from Germany to Poland? Are they going through Germany to get to Poland, I guess?
the German side.
Granicznej ze stroną niemiecką.
However, the German authorities are looking for ways to bypass civilian patrols. We have a lot of work to do. We would like to ask an appeal because the German police are already entering our territory with night vision goggles and drones. They are looking for our patrols so that they can smuggle someone across the border. Meanwhile, the German media is conducting a smear campaign against the Polish Border Defense Movement. Videos of rejected
Okay, so this might be slightly biased, guys.
migrants are heating up the social climate in Poland on the border with Germany. Men are taking to the streets to defend the border, while the police are warning against an escalation of the situation. There are increasingly frequent calls to put a stop to the activities of this grassroots organization. In Szczecin, Police, and Stargard, there are currently growing protests against the establishment of refugee centers. Many residents oppose such facilities. Right-wing extremist groups are exploiting the current situation to fuel hatred towards foreigners.
Okay, I didn't really like that video, to be honest. Not even just because it seemed biased. I mean, like I said, this one's probably going to be biased from the German perspective, so it's hard to escape. But I just didn't like the video. It was like boring and slightly confusing, not getting to the point of what I'm trying to understand.
Poland
So I've got this one by DW.
has introduced temporary controls on its border with Germany. The government saying it's to more thoroughly check migrants amid growing concern over illegal immigration. The debate over migration has found a flashpoint in Poland, where far-right activists have launched so-called citizens patrols targeting migrants near the western border. DW spoke with people on both sides of the frontier to get their view on the new controls.
The placid River Oder that separates Poland and Germany. Looking across from Słubice on the Polish side, the skyline of the German city of Frankfurt-Oder is very near. But from Monday, the traffic over the bridge into Poland has been moving especially slowly. That's because of increased checks on vehicles and people crossing from Germany. The Polish government said...
So is this legal under EU law? Or I guess EU... I don't know. I don't know how much, like, control the EU has over its member states.
As the measure is a response to illegal migration, but the mayor of Słubice sounds unhappy about the move. We live in one city, two cities connected by a river, and in fact the bridge is not a bridge that divides two countries. This is a bridge that is our communication route, thanks to which we can move.
Okay.
At this and more than a dozen...
So, I mean, I was slightly confused because they keep talking about Frankfurt, which I know is not, like, by the Polish border. But this is Oder Frankfurt, which is... Oh, there's only 58,000 population. It just happens to also be called Frankfurt. Okay.
Dozen other we can move. At this and more than a dozen other border crossing points between the two countries, Polish border guards and police are picking out vehicles to stop. Those who...
But aren't the illegal migrants crossing, like, through the river? Like, how effective is this, stopping the cars?
who want to cross need an identity card or a passport. The tougher checks follow similar measures.
I mean, I guess if they didn't do this, then the illegal migrants could more easily just cross in by car, right?
On the German side.
I don't know. I'm curious to know, like, what the talking points are about this. You know, are you guys kind of, like, outraged about this or not?
And many Germans, the tougher checks follow similar measures on the German side. And many Germans who travel regularly to Poland are concerned that will become even more difficult. It is a restriction of our
this would be super annoying if you commute to either country for work.
everyday lives, because there have been border controls here on the German side for a year and a half, and now also from the Polish side as of today. We will feel it. We're already feeling
So the
it.
Germans were already doing it.
Some asylum seekers have been refused entry by German authorities, a sensitive issue in Poland, where right-wing activists have been spreading the rumour that Germany is using its neighbour as a dumping ground for rejected asylum seekers. For now, Polish reactions to the checks are mixed. What's happening on the streets of Berlin?
This guy has a fucking Trump hat. No way. I'm trying not to curse. That is just unbelievable for me to see, you know? It's just interesting. And that's like a pretty radical one, you know? Take America back, you know? It's got the camo. Wow, it's nice embroidered, you know? This is a expensive Trump hat. I just can't believe that. All right, let's hear what he's got to say.
Checks are mixed. What's happening on the streets of Berlin or other European cities, we don't want that here. That's a fact.
So he's Polish.
I see, of course, that now there are more people from countries that are further away, but I don't feel it as a threat to me personally.
Okay.
To us, it looks like a politically controlled setup. We believe these checks do not bring any real impact.
Oh, okay. That kind of goes to what I was saying. Like, how effective even are these?
I understand that we have to watch over migration, that we have to control it. But as Poles, as Germans, as Europeans, we have to find solutions that will be systemic for the entire European Union, so that we do not weaken ourselves. Even here, in the twin cities on the River Oder, where the idea of Europe's open borders is especially important, many on both sides worry that a new era of separation is beginning.
Damn.
Our correspondent, Julius.
I do feel way more informed now. This video answered my questions. I get it.
Saldelli is at the German-Polish border. She told us why Poland is imposing border checks now.
Well, we've heard from the German Chancellor Friedrich Merz.
But I would like to know, why was Germany already doing border checks?
That in wanting to toughen controls at the border, he wants to do this in cooperation with his neighbors. He said many times that he and his Polish counterpart are in close coordination. But obviously, this has brought to rising tensions, and currently the cooperation doesn't seem to be going really far. The Polish government had said that if the German checks at the border would continue, they would then have to institute their own, and this is what is happening with possible consequences. And
Let's see. See, I understand the Polish reasoning, but what about the German reasoning? I want to know. They reinstated controls in September 2024 to curb irregular migration and protect internal security. So for the same reason? Oh, it actually does say that these controls may not be legal under EU law. They may or may not be, I don't know. Oh, it needs to be a national emergency. Okay. See, like, I don't like those type of vague terms, you know, because they can just be used. Oh, it's a national emergency. You know, a national emergency to you is not a national emergency to me. So it's just hard to quantify.
even more consequences for the local population. Here there is continuous back and forth of people going from Poland to Germany and vice versa, and the border checks are having an effect on people here. There's traffic lines, people are getting checked quite often, and it obviously is an inconvenience for people here, and this also contributes to making the mood for the citizens here difficult, but also tensions and relations between the two countries.
Okay. Oh, here we go. I like to hear, like, the opposing sides, you know? I'm okay with reading biased stuff and listening to biased stuff as long as I get the bias from both sides. So this guy's upset, and it's got a lot of thumbs up, saying Poland starts border controls at Germany after Germany had theirs closed for months. Fix the title for you. Deutsche Welle. Ooh. I mean, I don't know. I thought they did a fine job at explaining that, like, in the video, but okay. Oh, these are all very, like, anti-German, pro-Poland comments. Interesting. I'm reading comments, you know, now on the r/Europe Reddit, you know, about the subject. And now I'm just kind of curious, and maybe this is I don't know, a controversial question, but it's just like, what changed in the last 10 years, or has it always been this way, where migration and immigration is such a hot topic in Europe? I guess all these, like, wars created, like, a bunch of asylum seekers and other people, like, using those programs, flocking to Europe. Interesting. And it just happens to also be a really, really hot button topic over here in America as well. Anyway, okay, I feel caught up now. I feel caught up. I hate to not understand things when I'm reading about Germany and stuff. Now I think I do. You guys let me know. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.